man of many mistakes. I made them all so you don't have to, but you can if you want to. Mistake number 12,785,496. Boys to men. Yeah, Boys to Men. Now, I'm not talking about the singing group. I'm talking about that transition from boy to man. When does it happen? How does it happen? Does it ever happen? It's a question I have for a lot of people. And why I say this is mistake number 12 million, blah, 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 is because my transition from boy to man happened a little later than I wish it would have. But I knew it should have happened sooner. I just tried to delay the inevitable. So what do I mean? This message is to fellas, man. If any of you guys out there are really struggling with boyhood, manhood, what does it look like? What are the differences? These are some of the things that you should take with you and use. These are called tools to life. So if you're a boy, I won't give an age, but if your behavior is boy behavior, you understand? I could be talking to a 50-year-old man, but if your behavior is one of a boy, you might want to do something about it. How do you know when it's time to become a man? Well, you know when it's time when you're willing to stop being so selfish, to stop making life all about you. Now, boys naturally, on their way up through the decades, first decade of a boy's life, he's discovering himself. And then right between the first decade and the second decade, his life takes a change. His voice gets deeper, certain things start to drop, and gets a little hair on his nose, on his chin, and on his lip. So, in theory, I'm becoming a man because hormones say so. But in practice, I can still be a boy by my behaviors. Selfishness. Big killer between your transition from boy to man. Drop your selfishness. A man, believe it or not, wants to sacrifice himself. No different than Jesus. A man really wants to put himself on the front line for something, for someone. So, who would be the best people to fight for and sacrifice for? Well, naturally, that would be your family. It'd be your wife, your children. That would be your biggest sacrifice. That is who you become selfless for. Now you know once you feel this inside and you want to do it, you have the desire to do it. Well, that's the man knocking at your door. And he's saying, hey, little boy, it's time to step aside. I'm here now. Let me take over. But if you don't experience this transition of selfishness to selflessness, then you may want to just do some deep diving in manhood. Or just check out this channel and we'll get you there. A man wants to go out and work hard, bring home his riches, and share with his family. Something that I wish I could have done different in the past. Now, I'm not going to say my mistakes were what I just explained, but the mistakes were great. Just didn't know. And when I did know, I tried to fight it. So to stop you from delaying the process, drop your selfishness. That's it. Drop your selfishness. Become selfless. Feel good inside about possibly being sacrificial. Now, Jesus sacrificed himself for us all. For us all. Black, white, brown, yellow, red. for us all. And all we're asking you to do is sacrifice your childish ways, turn that into man ways. It's not a big ask, and it's not impossible to do. But that's your first step to manhood. Dropping your selfishness, becoming selfless. Stay tuned for more manhood tips. Hey, drop some questions in the comments if you wanna be enlightened on a few things. Remember, I've made over 12 million mistakes. I should know a little something by this time, right? Oh man, I wish someone would have told me this. Man. Man of many mistakes. I made them all so you don't have to, but you can if you want to. If you like the content and it's helping you out in your soul a little bit, subscribe. A lot more to come. Thank you.